Hello and welcome to SPSS Class 2 from part S13. So now we're going to do some custom tables to finish off the work with this data on India. So we come to here and under Analyze there should be Tables and Custom Tables. Which gives you this quite interesting looking dialog box like this. We're working straight with school fees because it's going to work out the average and so on for us. So we'll use the original data on school fees. That's going to go in the columns. And then we want states and regions, both of them in this table. So if you put states in first and then regions in next, like that, then it goes within each region, which states have you got. If you put it the other way around, then it looks a bit confusing, as you'll see. You can try it if you want. Maybe I'll just show you what that looks like, because as it says in the instructions for part 13, you have to do one more step before you do that. Let's just see what you get from this. I should see why it's not so good. No. So, problem is you kind of got it. It's done it. So within each region you've got the states, but within each region here, it's got all the states in India, whether or not they're actually in the region. Like Assam is not in one of the northern states, so that doesn't make any sense for it to be in there. So what you need to do is to say that if there's no data in, that means that for that region, it means that this state is not actually in this region. So where there's blanks, you want it not to show those. So let's go back and do it properly. So as the instructions say, the way you do that is you just click in here, so you get it all shaded yellow, and then bring up the categories and titles options and get rid of that empty categories like that. Apply that, and then you get something much more sensible. So it's correctly put Assam into the northeastern states, and it's correctly put Bihar into the eastern, and so on. So much nicer. I did forget one of the parts though, so let's just put that in custom tables. I meant to have added the median as well, which I forgot to do. So you select the school fees in it. Once you selected this column, then you can select summary statistics and add things in. There are all kinds of stuff you can add in, but go in here you can find median. That's better. It's there. Yeah, so you get median. This time, there we go. Okay, so you've got similar tables before, but this time it's organised by region. So it's much easier to compare which regions have the higher and lower level of school fees in private schools. And as it says in the instructions, don't forget to save the data file in this final form. So if you haven't saved it already, you can save it. Just press the save button. I'll do save as like this. And then you can give it a name and save it. But I've already saved it, so I won't. Actually, I'll save it as a working version. Okay, so in the next video we'll go on to look at some work with world development indicators, but thank you for watching.